welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Mel, and on my channel we discuss everything to do with makeup, skincare, and sometimes a little bit of style for the over 50 woman. So where do I begin? We are going to get right into testing out this new mascara. I don't normally do like a dedicated video for like mascaras especially. I will do foundation ones, but I think this one has received so much hype, and I thought, okay, well, let's test this out. The only other mascara one I think I've done in the past was that one, that Maybelline Sky High. I'll put the video over here, the thumbnail. That was kind of like one of those big hype ones, was all over, you know, TikTok and all those sort of ones. So this one I think has gotten a little bit of drama in the in the mascara world. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google this new L'Oreal Telescopic Lift mascara and you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm too old for all of that drama. I just like testing out products and seeing how it works on my skin and my lashes and stuff like that. But this one claims that it's a length, lift, and volume mascara. I picked up the shade Black Brown, and it also claims it's going to give me over 5 millimeters of length. That's a pretty big claim, I must say. I have very like short, kind of stubby lashes. I need, well, you know, I wear false lashes a lot just because I can never really find a great mascara that really gives me that lengthening, that volumizing that I'm looking for. So that's why you see me a lot of times just wearing false lashes. I just find that just easier to throw those on. But if I can find a really good mascara that can make me look like I have false lashes, then I am all over that. I also have, you know, tried not to watch a lot of reviews on this because I like to make my own. I don't want to like my views to be skewed from watching other videos, so I just like to gather my own thoughts on the product. So that's the product right here. It's actually quite nice packaging. The instructions seem a little bit confusing, so I'm going to have to figure this out because there's two sides to the wand. So the actual wand is it's not as flexible as that Maybelline Sky High one, but it does have some flexibility to it. And there is supposed to be two sides to this. So already I can see how much product, there's a lot of product on the wand right now. You can kind of probably see on this one side here. So what it says is lift and load your lashes using the front hook. After reading the instructions, I think I have what side is which side now. So it comes like a little paddle type of wand. And the one side, you can kind of see it's flat on one side. And then there's like a bunch of product on the other side. So there's shorter bristles on this side and longer bristles on that side. So what they want you to do first is you load up the product on your lashes with the shorter bristle side. And then these are like a comb that you're going to comb out the lashes on the other side. So this mascara is a first ever exclusive double-sided brush. Thickening mascara lifts your lashes, makes them look 5 millimeters longer. Instant volume and 36 hours of beautiful eye makeup guaranteed. We'll have to put that through the test. It says that it's no clumps, no smudge, no flakes, no heaviness. All right, so I've zoomed you guys in a little bit closer. What I'm going to do also, that because I want to see what the difference makes if I curl my lashes. So one side I'm going to curl my lash, and the other side I'm just going to leave as is on my nice, you know, short, stubby little lashes. So first I'm going to curl this side here. And I'm going to use my rougher eyelash curler because this one gives me really nice curled lashes. Okay, so hopefully you can see this side looks a little bit more curled than this side. And I also, I didn't really apply a lot of eyeshadow, just like a really neutral kind of eyeshadow so you can actually see the lashes. I'm going to take some of the product out because it does seem like there's just like a lot of product on the actual wand. I don't know if that's good or bad. So we're going to first go in and I'm going to load up the eye. So right away, this is only like a few strokes and it's depositing a lot of product. I'm always a little concerned about when I have these type of bristle type of mascara ones because they can sometimes, if you're not careful, kind of poke you in the eye. Okay, so far it's loading, it's doing a good job of loading up the product. It's almost like a little bit of a wetter formula. Oh, and I just poked myself in the eye. You can see I'm tearing. Oh my goodness. See, that's what I talk about. Sometimes these bristle ones are just like, poke you in the eye. Okay, I'm just going to stop my eye from watering. Hold on a second. Okay, now I think it stopped watering, so I can go back in here. Now it is drying a little bit quickly, so I guess you have to kind of work with it. So far it's not clumping, but yes, it definitely is drying down fast. And I usually just take it right from the root to the tip. Okay, now I'm going to comb it out. So it does comb out the lashes nicely. So that is one coat. Okay, so now I'm going to attempt 2 coats. But even trying to do 2 coats, I can see it starting to just ever so slightly clump at the very tip. And now I'm going to switch it to the brush side. And the brush side does do a pretty decent job of like getting those little end clumps out. It is making my lashes look fuller. Okay, so now this is 2 coats. And I can feel it has lengthened my lashes, because when I go like this, I can feel my lashes hitting like right under my eyebrow, which I don't normally get. So far, I'm really liking this one side. It looks good. I think that it has definitely lengthened my lashes. It has given it some volume. Don't look like really clumpy, but I am surprised at how fast it did dry down, even being more of a liquid formula. So now we're going to go in on this side. And this, remember, this is the side that I curled. So let's see if it makes any difference whatsoever with it being curled. The only thing that I guess I have to keep thinking about is what side am I using? Like, I don't really want to have to think when I'm using a mascara. I just want to put it on. So sometimes I'm having to go, okay, what side am I using here? Okay, I'm using that side. So I don't know. I guess that's the only thing about using like a double-sided mascara. So we're going to load up the product. And you can see that's just 1 coat. So that's pretty good. That's actually, I like this side a little bit better. It looks, I don't know, maybe it looks like a little bit more like fluffier. But like that's the thing about when you're doing like a first impression video, when you're first starting to use a product. And I think maybe this side, not being familiar with how much formula is on the wand, I may have put maybe just a little bit too much on that side. Okay, so let's flip it. And when I think of doing like different coats, like I know I've had that asked of me, it's when I have to put my wand back in and dip back into the actual product, those are the different coats I'm doing. So I'm going to say that this now is 2 coats. I'm going to see how much I can actually build this up a little bit. So here, I'm going to put a little bit more on. But I will say act quickly with this product. Okay, so this side, I managed to build up to about 3 coats. So this side is now 3 coats. And I think I like this side a little bit better. I don't know if you guys can see, hopefully. I think it looks a little bit more curled from where I did curl it. So that might make a difference if you are someone that likes more of like a curled lashes. I think curling your lash beforehand will work. This one, it does look curled, but not maybe as much as this side. So just a note to yourself if you like that. Now I know not everybody likes like really like lengthening, volumizing lashes like a wet formula, then you might not like this one. I pretty much like my go-to mascaras are usually L'Oreal. There was only a couple of fails I've had with L'Oreal mascaras. One of them was like that, I think it was called Black Noir. I'll put a picture of it over here. Didn't really care for that mascara at all. Surprisingly, it was actually one of those ones that people really liked. I did not care for it. And then the Lash Paradise one, surprisingly, I know that's like a cult favorite. I personally didn't like it on my lashes. I found it like more of like a drier formula. So those 2 ones I just didn't care for. But so far, I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it really did give me some lengthening, some volumizing. So I am going to test it out. I'm not going to be able to do like a full like wear test for the day. Because I have just too many things to do this evening and stuff like that. But I will give this like a good like 5 hours to test it out. Usually by that time for me, it will either, if it's going to smudge or if it's going to flake, it's going to do that by that time, whether it's 5 hours, 10 hours, it's going to do that. So I will pop in, give you a little bit of an update with the product. I mean, the claims on the packaging say it's going to last like 36 hours. I don't know who wears mascara for 36 hours. I don't know, man. That's not me. And also the claim on the back is how easy it removes at the end of the night. On the back of the packaging, it says that it's going to remove with just like water and soap. I will let you know in the description box down below of whether it removed easily. That's one of the reasons I like tubing mascaras. Tubing mascaras usually just kind of glide right off. You don't really need a lot of effort with those. But this does not claim to be a tubing mascara. I think this is just like a regular mascara. But we'll see how well it removes. So this is it now with, I just quickly did the bottom lashes. Just put a little bit on. I didn't put a lot on. So I did a pretty decent job of doing my lower lashes. I don't usually like a lot of product on my lower lashes, just like a little hint of something, so it's on there. I forgot to mention that in Canadian dollars, I think this was about $18. I managed to get it on sale because it just came like for like in Canada. I think this has been out for a couple months now, but we just got it here. It just launched, I think, like a couple weeks ago here in Canada. So that's why I'm getting to this review now. And it was about, like I said, it was $18, and I think I got it for like $12. So, I mean, you can, if you get it on sale, it's probably very average to other drugstore mascaras. Everything seems to be creeping up lately, right, with all prices, but so it's, it's an okay price. So I'm going to just go about my day. I've got a bunch of stuff to do, and then I will do a little bit of a check-in and let you know how it's wearing on my eyes. See you in a bit. So as promised, I am doing my 5-hour check-in. I put this on at about just a little after 9 o'clock this morning, and now it's just a little bit after 2 o'clock. And I must say I'm pretty impressed with it. It really does give you that lengthening, the volumizing. I'll bring you a little bit closer. I don't see any sort of flaking going on. There's no smudging going on. And usually by this time I see that all the time if I have one of those mascaras that does that. I like how it's like a really natural looking lash. It's not how I describe it as like really like spidery looking. I don't like it when my lashes get like kind of spidery and clumpy. But that the brush end of the wand does a really good job of like separating those lashes. So when I went through the last little bits of the ends of the lash, it really did separate them, and they didn't look clumpy after that. I'm not sure if this would necessarily make me give up my false lashes. I think if you're somebody that has, you've been blessed with long lashes, and you put this on, you probably get away without, never having to wear lashes. But because my lashes are so like, short and kind of that stubby look, I mean, this is doing a really good job. It's I guess I could say if I was to wear like a really natural looking false eyelash, this would be quite comparable to it. I still like this side, here, where I curled it. I think that's a big benefit. If you do curl your lashes with this one, I think you get that extra little bit of curl and a little bit of lift. But I haven't seen them. They haven't, given up the curl yet. They're still quite like a wispier curl. So really enjoying that. This would be a mascara that I definitely would repurchase. And then what I'll do at the end of the night is I will update you guys on how well it removed. I mentioned that earlier, but that's the only way that I can kind of do that is just I'll leave it down in the description box. If it removed easy with like eye makeup remover or soap and water, that sort of thing. I do enjoy those type of mascaras that do remove easily. You'll definitely see me wearing this in some other videos. I do want to keep testing this out. When I do a first impression video, again, that's what it is. It's a first impression. And even how much I learned from doing this side to this side, that was a bit of a learning curve. So it is one of those ones that you just kind of have to play around with, and that's what I'm going to keep on doing. And I will, see it in a future, you guys will see it in a future video, and I will keep you updated on it as well. But so far, it's getting a big thumbs up from me. I'm really, really liking it. I will leave everything down in my description box, all of the products that I'm wearing today for the look. I will have that all listed and linked down below for you. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy this sort of content. And as always, I hope everybody has a great week and a great life, and I'll see you all very soon in my next video. Bye!